I'm your host Harold Fernandez for Travels Unravel, and today we're at Mapro Gardens, which has its own factory to produce jams, conserve the Falero, jelly chocolates. So let's walk on in and have a look what's in store for us at the Mapro Gardens. We have taken the package tour of Mapro factory, and to begin with we got some complimentary stuff. One is a mocktail and one is strawberry ice cream. Right here is the auditorium where they'll probably take us for a little bit of film shoot to show us what exactly transpired, a little video that they will show us, and right here is where we get our complimentary stuff like ice creams, mocktail, sandwich, etc. And there's a lot of open seating area. You can see it's very pleasant, it's bright, pleasant and really lovely in this section. And someone is here with their little puppy dog as well. We can see that on screen in this made up studio, Mapro is showing us the story of Mapro itself and also how Marzana chocolate story was formed and strawberry story. So we've got 3 short movies to watch here. This is the story of Mapro. They show a couple of videos before we do a plant tour. Videos are not allowed, or videography is not allowed within the plant, but that's why they will allow us only up to this point. Any videos that we can take is up to this point. We are just through with the factory visit. Saw how the jams, syrups, crushes, etc. are manufactured, and now we are doing some sampling of the different syrups and crushes. It's all part of the package. It's a good experience. Everyone should try it at least once. After having walked about a kilometer odd at Panchgani's tableland, why it's called a tableland is because it's a flat plateau piece of land, and it's right on top of Panchgani hill. Now we are close to a tiger cave, so that's what the point is called. This is the first point we cover at Panchgani. We shall go down and see whether there really is a 4-legged tiger or do we see many 2-legged ones. So join me, let's see the cave shortly. Now walking the steep steps going down to the cave, which is right at the bottom. But hey, I can see a penguin there. But no, that's a dustbin, so don't be alarmed. We are here to head into the tiger's cave. We are now entering the tiger cave. As you can see, it's pretty dark to enter. There are some steps, so one has to step in very, very cautiously. Though it's called a tiger cave, to me it appears more like it's man-made, considering that they've kept the height just about 6 feet. No tiger or any animal would make such a cave. And we can see that it's a very short journey to the exit. It's really a small cave. It's got some little space on the left. You can't really see because it's very dark. And this is the exit, and we can see broad daylight. This is a slightly bigger carved cave, and we can see some seating arrangement here. Obviously it's because of this den dine cafe. We've got some statue. I don't know if it's made of thermocol or POP of a tiger. And here are some birds. So I don't know whether they can change the name from tiger cave to bird cave. And then we can see some two-legged tigers here. And a spectacular view. And it's very cool and pleasant here. You can see the valley right here. And the many houses in the distance. And here we can see a lake down. I don't know which one it is, but we'll soon find out. And otherwise, you can see this is the Den Dine Cafe. I don't know what's there. We can find out and maybe have something local to make these two-legged tigers happy. And I can see they have a small four-legged tiger, which is nothing but a household cat. And his name is Mania. Very cozy. So we have not seen a tiger, but we've seen a tiger's relative, distant relative. It is none other but a cat. On top of tableland, after visiting the lion's den, we can see here there are two small water bodies. Appears that they were created maybe for animals, birds, especially I think the horses may want to have a drink and quench their thirst here. It appears to be like that. Wow is really an undermined word for such a beautiful landscape. We can see the river flowing between the two hills there, and we were told that it's the Krishna River, and we saw earlier the origin of Krishna River, which was in the Krishna temple. So we can see this. There seems to be some step farming being done on this hillock in the front, and such a beautiful view, breathtaking. It seems like this is kind of heaven on earth kind of a view. Simply amazing. We are currently at Parsi Point, which is one of the famous points at Panchgani, and you can see the river in the distance and beautiful view down. You can see all the hills and the Sayadri range in the distance, and look at the beautiful scenery down below, where there are farms, small patches of farms, and many little houses, clusters of houses. So lots of villages down, and it's really pleasant, worth a visit just to see the scenery and take in the pleasant weather and view. At Parsi Point, what's very interesting is you have the regular washrooms, but what's really interesting is this little e-washroom. And basically e-washroom is nothing but it's an automated washroom, and you can see how to use. You have to insert a 5 rupee coin, pull the door, lock the door when you're inside, and then there is a manual exit. So you know what to do in between, right? You can't go in twos, so help yourself alone and enjoy the e-toilet experience when you are here. The feature is e-toilet uses rapid cleaning technology to clean the toilet after every use. So it's a really clean toilet. Enjoy your toiletring here. At the cheese factory between Panchgani and Mahabaleshwar, we are here for a brief visit due to popular demand. The first thing they do is they make you watch a little video introducing the cheese factory and what products they manufacture and how they do it. And then we'll walk through the process within the factory and then cover the surrounding areas. After the introduction video, we can see this is the block making unit where the cheese, the milk is actually put through a filter, and then it is separated, the whey is separated from the milk, and then it is then put into this maturity room where it matures at about 7 degrees till it is solid and all the moisture content is out. Now we'll head to the other processing unit nearby. Here is where the cheese blocks are put in the first machine inside, and then the separation is done, and then it is further milked, and then from here the flavors are added, and then we have 3 kinds of flavors that come out of this. And we have Jyoti, na? Divya will tell us which are the 3 flavors.
First one is garlic, classic one.
Classic flavor.
Second one is smoked cheddar.
Smoked cheddar.
And third one is garlic and herbs.
And third is garlic and herbs. So worth trying all these. We'll be buying some of these also to try ourselves. It's indeed a pleasure to see this vintage car here, and you can see the ownership, Hussein M. Mala. And then we have a vintage horse carriage. I'm sure it must be primarily and prior ownership, previously owned by some Brit. And here is one of the old vintage Jeeps again, and I can show you some more cars here. Most certainly the owner of the cheese factory definitely has good taste. You can see we've got some vintage cars. I'm not sure if that's a Morris Minor, or I can also see an old Fiat, vintage Fiat there.